Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general read for our Aries signs out there. So come on in, get comfortable. Let's see what messages that we get for you guys. Guys, I'm not in the mood to move, so that's why I'm not on the camera right now. Like, I have cramps. My stomach hurts. So we're just gonna do it like this. Okay? Okay. So let's see. Yeah, let's plus the reading and let's make ready for the messages we're about to get. Let's see. Please fast this reading. Allow your words to come through, not my own. Guide these messages, Lord, and be with your children as we go ahead and channel the messages that we received in this reading. Father, forgive us of our sins, help and guide us as we walk down this path that you have set for us in our lives. Be with your children, Lord. We ask these things in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In the name of the great I am. Amen. Thank you, Father. Alright, let's see. Aries. Dude, my stomach. Okay, we're good. Aries. Okay, Crown has courage in reverse. Aries energy. Retribution is in your south, which is talking about your challenge. Okay. Your east has pride and dynamism. Oh, okay. Aries. Your west has justice, balancing out your heart and mind, making fair, equal, and well thought out decisions. Let's see what's at the bottom. We have guidance in reverse, guys. So right now you might not feel as if you know where you're being led to or what you're supposed to be doing. It's talking about a loss of direction. You also have generosity in reverse here. So there's been some unfair treatment going on. Someone has not been fair. They've been stealing from people or places or things that are too weak to defend themselves. That's what it's giving with this wolf. Not the wolf, the fox. This guy standing behind him. It's like losing themselves by taking from others. It's ingenuity, consequence, limitless in reverse, and Aquarius energy in reverse. So when I see this, and I'm not going to keep these out, I want to clarify the four corners first, but I'm definitely keeping the last two from the bottom. Just these were really calling me. You have some, like, there's been some sort of plan. It's giving like someone's more thinking about a plan, or they could have been a mastermind behind some sort of plan here with Flame. Flame talks about being very active, being like taking action. It can also be the guiding light for something. So there has been some sort of plan here that's been instituted, thought out, well thought out, instigated in some way. And what it's giving here with the consequence card, it's almost like someone's planning to create some sort of ripple effects to stop something here. I don't think they got what they wanted with on ecstasy though, because this is in reverse. This is like someone not feeling comfortable in their own skin, not feeling satisfied, not feeling relaxed. Like it's Aquarius energy. It's associated with the number 11 in reverse, so it's a reset, going back to zero, having nothing. Someone could feel empty because something was blocked here with the 43. It was unstable, so it didn't go anywhere. It ended up being stagnant because 4-3 is in reverse. It's a misguided decision with these two cards here. Misguided decision to create some sort of plan that was to create some sort of ripple effect, some sort of consequential results, but it didn't go anywhere. And now someone's just not happy or comfortable in their own skin, feels displaced, can't enjoy themselves or what they have. Something like that. All right, let's look at the courage card that's up here, because this is your crown chakra, guys, and it's talking about you kind of like focusing your thought process, your expansion of your mind, what's really filling you in, what are you learning at this time, how is your mind gaining insight or learning at this time. And right now it's giving fear-based. Like, it's, when I look at this card, do you see how the flames are kind of like entrapping the horse's feet? It's almost giving me a visual like a horse trapped in fire and unable to move. So I don't know if this is your own fear that's coming up against you, Aries, because you are the dominant fire sign inside of the deck. You are the first flame. The initiation here, but it's almost like fear is consuming you from taking action because of something here. And this card is associated with the term courage. It's also the number 42 in reverse, and as it's in reverse, I'm reading it as 24, which talks about bad communication leading to a lot of fallen outcomes when it comes to stability. And that could be where your fears are coming in right now. I'm going to clarify that. Now, what I have on your South Tower, you have retribution, which is your challenge. So how can you rectify a situation? How can you make it right? And it's associated with the number 8. What goes around comes around. Is this a karmatic number for the cycle here? So that might be difficult for you, like rectifying something, making something right, correcting the course of something here. And your journey, where you're at right now, what you're experiencing at this time is feeling very prideful. I feel like your ego might be kind of overshadowing yourself right now, in a sense, because she's sitting here with a broken glass, and right next to that is the ego itself. Vega, dynamism, the bright star, and the constellation here, which pretty much shines so brightly it overshadows just about anything. It's associated with the number 43, which talks about taking action, having a practical plan for accomplishing something, but you might be acting out of ego here, communicating on how to move forward, or thinking about how to move forward from a place of pride. The broken mirror indicates that, in this image, it indicates that someone here doesn't know how to take a look at their own self-reflection. That it's giving like dripping in gold and feeling very prideful for what you have. So someone could be very superficial. They don't really look in the mirror at who they are. They just let what they have define the person that they have other people perceive them as. It's very superficial. It's given like King Dinas, the King Dinas Church or something like that. The man that wanted gold so much, he prayed to the gods for the ability that anything that he touched would turn to gold. And he was so consumed with the need for superficial things in his life that made him feel special, that when he went to hug his own daughter, he ended up losing the thing that was worth more to him than gold itself, because when he touched her, he turned his daughter into gold and he could not reverse it. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Like somebody is dominated from this. Now, in your West Tower, you have Libra, which talks about balance. Balancing out, making decisions with your heart and your mind. Having fair outlooks on situations, persons, places, and things. But in order for you to do that, you have to be able to be a fear person in order to understand how to implement that inside of your thought process and your decision making and inside of your interactions with others. So it talks more about grounding yourself so you can be a grounding skill for other people. Are you capable of doing that? That's in your West Tower, the accomplishment here. I'm being guided to clarify that right now, actually. So let's see what we have for West. Yeah. Oh, this has to do with love. Make something fair in a love situation. That's what that is. Like, you see how she's looking away from this person here, and he's really just looking at her emotions kind of roaring at his feet with all this water here. Someone might be emotionally unstable over their feelings for someone else that seemingly appears to be disinterested in them. Watching this person from a distance. There's this energy of trying to make it fair. Let's see what we have. Yeah, Taurus energy in reverse, bad connections with people in your lives. This talks about sisterhood bounds. Someone might be feeling very lonely, like they're cast out of some sort of connection that they have with others. This could be even a group of females, like maybe there's a relationship issues with multiple parties here, third party type of a situation here, but it's given like the indication that multiple people have turned their back on someone here. Yeah, disinterested. Aries energy. Yeah, wow. Compassion in reverse. Look at that. Like, oh, okay. That just got really deep. I'm going to clear. And then you fell out. This is you, Aries. That's your card. This is your energy. Number 1. Okay. So it's giving this energy like whatever happened, Aries, like whatever happened that resulted in people turning your back on you, it's kind of making you feel as if you're not very much appreciated. But it's not so much the people that's not appreciating you. I feel like the people is the catalyst, because now that they're gone, it's almost leaving you naked in a sense. And it's giving a feeling like you don't appreciate yourself. But you need other people to appreciate you in order to feel appreciated. And that's what I'm getting from the swan kind of looking off in the distance here. And you kind of like feeling depressed or in some way like in a dark space, feeling lonely in a way. You see how he's kind of hugging himself with this shadow behind him? And it's almost like, and this is taking me back to your East Tower with the Aries card falling out right after this. The motivation that's here is more like your someone might be leading with your rising sign here, or it could just be a sunshine. That's your sun sign, which is your Aries sign. It could be Aries as your sun, or it could be Aries as your rising, but it could be either one of these. But both of these cards talks about your dominant character traits taking the forefront in something in order to protect the more softer side of you, which this is giving me more of a moon energy, how you perceive things from an emotional point of view here, how you project your feelings. Someone might be hiding their feelings right now. They might have a very tender spirit about them, a tender heart, a tender soul, and very sensitive that they're not used to exposing themselves to other people. They feel very embarrassed or uncomfortable exposing that softer core of themselves because it's very vulnerable. There's some deep insecurities when it comes to that core essence of who they are. So they're letting their dominant character traits take the forefront as a protective measure to protect that core that apparently feels very weak and vulnerable at this time. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, wow. I can't make it up, guys. Look, literally. I'm just going to flip it so you can read it. What does that say? Protection. It's in reverse. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. That's literally what I just said. Right? So that's what I have going on for you guys. I am going to go ahead and see what advice we can pull to help you navigate this, Aries. But the energy I'm getting here is like a character development going on that requires you to kind of like do some deep self-reflection. Like the catalyst of it is like you're going through a stage where the ripple effects of one's actions is resulting in a moment where you're kind of entering a reset for you to observe where you went wrong in a situation and make the right adjustments so you can change the course of how you approach certain things in your life when it comes to your own self-love and care, and your ability to love and care for other people, and how you project that into your life. Like I said, there's an address that needs to happen when it comes to understanding how to share that deeper side of yourself when it comes to your inner core, and not let your attributes, like your physical attributes, kind of determine the outcome of how your interactions go. Your pride, your ego. Not let, like, you are Aries, so yes, you're going to have a lot of pride. Yes, you're going to have a lot of ego. But there's a healthy sense of an ego here. And what I'm seeing here with the 𝐻𝐶𝐶 card, the Aquarius card being here, is that someone has been acting not in a healthy ego, but in a very shadow-based kind of a way, where they have been feeding, in a sense, on other people's energy in order to feel fulfilled, instead of discovering their own essence that makes them feel comfortable, complete ecstasy of who they are, and then loving approach of who they are, so that others can actually appreciate them too. All right, so let's see what we have for your advice, Aries. So yeah, I'm doing the fire signs again, or this soon, because the last video I did, like, I wasn't really feeling the best, guys. Like, my stomach has been going through it, especially with this leap year. I don't know what's going on with my menstrual. I really don't. I have no clue. It's like this leap year is resulting in me having a complete leap every other month. So I'm like, I mean, I appreciate the extra month, but I do not appreciate the bloating and the constant pain. It's driving me nuts. Okay. All right, let's see. At least it's going to be over soon. Advice for Aries. Okay, so you have merged with the flow that's coming in here. This is talking about serendipity, not really trying to control everything around you. Like, it's kind of giving an energy of releasing. Like, Aries, like, yes, you're the one that likes to take the lead and everything, but what about taking a step back so you can actually rest and recover? Because you don't necessarily have to be the leader in everything. You don't have to be first in everything. You don't have to start everything. Sometimes you need to take a break and take care of you first, because you are the beginning, if that makes sense to you. The first person that needs to be healthy here is you. So there's a need for you to let go and kind of let things kind of flow. Stop being over controlling when it comes to a situation, or trying to dominate it in such a way. You have transformed the way that you see things, which talks about shifting your perspective. There's some perspective that you're holding in front of your face right now, and it's blocking the reality of what things actually are and how they seem. And there's a need for you to kind of remove that veil that you're looking through, that's kind of giving you the skewed perspective of what's happening around you. And as I say that, you have what can you let go of here falling down. It's on your west. So there's, like I said, there's something for you to release, because whatever it is you're kind of like desperately clinging to, it's almost sucking the life out of you. Can you see her skeleton falling out? It's almost like sucking you down to your own grave, in a sense. Now, this could be health-wise, mentally, physically, or emotionally, but whatever it is, it's draining you. And I feel like it's getting to the point, Aries, where if you don't release something here, you're gonna, in a sense, like I said here with the Essence card, kind of lose your own self. Let's see. Yeah, commune with Source and be still and listen to Spirit. All right, so that's the advice that I have for you guys. I hope this message helps. Yeah, and bottom of the deck, you have it's all in your head. So somebody's definitely overthinking. The number 11 is back again. This time it's not in reverse. So there's some thoughts that, like, almost imaginary thoughts that might have you mentally trapped in your head right now. Stop assuming things. Do not allow things that you cannot actually verify to dominate your thoughts, because then you're going to drive yourself nuts. You're going to drive yourself crazy without having actual any proof of what it is you're thinking. So you have to really be firm. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there, guys. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share, support the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe so that you're notified when I'm posting and when I'm going live. Okay, so have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.